Hello everyone and welcome back to a regular Wings of Liberty Starcraft 2 replay. And this is a game sent in by my teammate Fox. So let's go ahead and bring up that competitor's bar or whatever the heck that is. Anyways, in the top right corner we are going to have the red Protoss wAspPurz, something like that. And in the bottom left corner is going to be the UCAP player, Blue Terran Fox. So let's see how these two guys go against each other here on this map. I believe... Okay, I don't actually know what league this is. If I do find out at some point, I will label it. I'm going to guess it is Diamond, but I'm not completely sure. So I'm not going to speak out of turn on that. Anyways, we should have some fun. Terran versus Protoss here. It's been a little while since I've actually casted a regular Wings of Liberty game, but you know that should be nice. So I wanted to get back to doing those regularly. I'm still gonna litter in Heart of the Swarm beta games, but I definitely wanted to keep doing Wings of Liberty. No intention of stopping until it is Heart of the Swarm full time. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and we will go full steam ahead. So I do have the production tab up. It looks like wAspPurz is going to go ahead and scout across the map. Nothing too crazy out of him yet. A little bit early on that assimilator, but obviously that's just something we need to watch for what his build is going to be. Yeah, I mean, not a ton going on at the moment. Both players having a bit of conversation going on there themselves. So that's obviously something interesting, I guess. I actually wasn't even paying attention to what they're saying. Just checking out the generalities of the game. Obviously, Fox not going for a wall off. That's something you more likely see against Zerg. And in higher leagues, that disappears against Protoss. We do have Fox grabbing a fairly fast expand here. He's only running off one barracks at the moment. He does have an orbital up, of course. There's the mule. And wAspPurz, of course, is grabbing his expansion as well. Typical play out of both players pretty much so far. Neither one going for an attack early, at least. And both players going for that nice, fast expand. So... Oh, I totally didn't even say the map. It's Cloud Kingdom, if you didn't know. Anyways, looks like I don't know what this drone. I don't know what this probe is doing down here. He decided to go hide on this base, I guess. He's probably hiding so he can proxy pylon later on, which isn't a bad call. Typically, though, I'd send that guy home to get some work done with him. Maybe build the pylon and just go home, because after all, that's just a wasted drone at this time. So a wasted 50 minerals just sitting there that could be generating you cash. Check this out. Fox is grabbing another barracks. He has grabbed double gas. I actually thought that was 3 barracks for a second, but that is not the case just yet. No bunkers out by him in the front. He feels fairly confident at this time about what's going on. wAspPurz continuing to probe up, queuing him up. I don't necessarily like seeing that. That is something we should expect from lower league players, not somebody up here where I at least expect it's Diamond or higher. So he definitely shouldn't be queuing like that. Spend those minerals on something else. Set up your proxy pylon with the minerals that your probes were spending just sitting in queue, not being built. And that probe's going to easily go down, not going to get any information. Not that there would have been a ton to see, however, a reactor is a little telling. And we do have an eBay coming up as well for Fox, so upgrades are going to be coming out for him fairly soon. Let's go check out wAspPurz base around here. Starting to probe up on his natural. He is still continuing to work out on this one as well. Queuing them up down here. Cybercore is, of course, out. Warp Gate research nearly finished. About a quarter of the way to go. Double Gate coming up, I think. Oh, that's a Twilight Council. Alright. We might be seeing some Storm coming out here for wAspPurz. Or, you know, some Zealot Legs, or possibly even DTs. You never know. Gotta watch that. Keep an eye on that. And if it was DTs, it would be a bad decision for wAspPurz because Fox is already building a turret up front. Not necessarily normally the best decision, but in a case where your enemy might be sending DTs at you, not a bad idea. wAspPurz has gone ahead and supply blocked himself. That is unfortunate to see. Definitely want to avoid that situation. Keep an eye on those supplies and build more pylons. And there we go. We got 4 gates coming down. It's going to put us at a total of 6 gates for wAspPurz. And there it is, the Templar Archives. So we should definitely be seeing some Archons come onto the field. Or High Templar, which we could lead to Archons. So we're either going to get Archons or Storm Templar. We're going to have to, again, watch that. We do have Zealot legs on the way as well. And there is the Storm research. Looks like we indeed are going to see High Templar with Storm. I always like Storm. It can be very fun to watch the opponent of the storming player try to dance around those storms. And when those clutch storms go down that just devastate armies, it's just absolutely thrilling. Some of the most exciting times in all of StarCraft, at least for me. And just like Banelings and anything that causes mass damage as long as you aren't microing properly is just so exciting. That's really the thrill of StarCraft as far as I'm concerned. We do have a third going down here for wAspPurz. It looks like we go down the pylon pretty early there as well. I assume that is just for reinforcement waves in case that gets attacked. I don't expect him to build any important structures over here. So maybe some cannons. I believe he's got a forge. Yeah, there it is. I figured he did somewhere. So a couple High Templar now on the field. I think it's just 2 for now. We do have 4, so I'm not sure where the other 2 are at the moment. There they are, hiding in a nice little corner there, over there in case some harassment comes down or something. Fox is sending in his factory. He does not need that anymore. He's getting his medevacs out. He's obviously working on 5 barracks at the moment. 1 is throwing down a reactor. The other 2 are just happy producing what they've got. Quite a few supply depots going down. Not a bad idea at this later stage in the game when you're pouring in the credits, especially Terran with those mules. Normally I wouldn't recommend building that many at once, but Fox is pretty good or pretty much in a situation where he's good to do that. So here we do have a little attack going on by Fox, going in time with his factory scout. Going to run on in here, stimming only a few units to kind of jump in there, and then major storm going down there, damaging good chunk of, wow, a wicked split there by Fox, dodging so many storms, and again, dodging bulk of that storm there a little bit. Oh, that was a good storm, but only on a few units, and the energy for those Templar is going down. Wait, another good storm coming down by wAspPurz, and only a few units left in this army, but honestly, it's still the bulk of this army. Fox has done a great job splitting his army and avoiding the bulks of those storms, and I think all the Templars are down. There's 1 left. He's going to have to be careful about that. Again, a right storm could end this. So here he comes. Nice splitting going on already. Preemptively knowing that guy is there. Quite a few Zealots getting warped in. Legs are, of course, done. The Stalker back up. This army is going to start having trouble here. Another storm going down there. And pretty much demolishing what remains of Fox's army. He's going to need to pull back at this time. He did a very good job of splitting his troops there. Did more damage than he should have or would have done otherwise. So, again, very nice splitting, and let's see if he can continue that magic. I don't even know if there's a Templar around anymore. Those Zealots are just rushing in, though, there, and causing serious issues for the Marines. However, they are now gone. Medevac's doing a good job of healing the troops up. They're all pretty much maxed out right now. A nice stim. He's going to try and chase down some of these Stalkers, see if he can get any of them off guard. Oh, we got a couple Archons coming in. Those are going to do heavy bio damage. And that Marine ball is just getting liquefied now. Archons doing what they're built for. But 1 does go down. That is a critical loss for wAspPurz. Fox is going to pull back to recuperate. He's got reinforcements on the way. This new ball might just be able to do the damage. He needs to get that medevac out of there. Does not want to lose that. It's sitting back there getting shot by Stalkers. Needs to pull that all the way back. And now he is going to start building that force up again. However, wAspPurz, desperate to get this third, is really wants it. And Fox does not want to let him have it. He is ready to come in again. We have more reinforcements streaming across the map. The pressure continues as wAspPurz is constantly getting assailed. He's going to lose this third again. Does he cancel anything here? 1 pylon completes. I think that was another pylon building that got completed as well, or at least didn't get canceled. Tons of feedbacks going down on the medevacs. They can't heal anymore. No storms, though. Just a critical miss there, but I could have done some nice storms. An Archon warping in the middle of nothing, or everything, rather, going down easily. There's the cancel on that Nexus that I was waiting for. Not letting himself lose those minerals, but at this time, wAspPurz is in serious trouble. He is down by almost, well, 30 food at this time with that new Zealot warp in. But this army is just knocking on the door, coming in, and a massive storm going down. Half the army gets sauced, but the other half did manage to dodge it. Yet again, dodging those storms. And will another storm come in? He's considerably short of that, actually. He's going to have to warp them in, and I don't think he ever got in the Kaiden crystal, so he can't storm right away. Let me double check that. Actually, it does look like he got it, so he could be warping in more Templar, but he's just having trouble with resources, I guess? Not really. Probes off the line. This could be it. Can he manage to do anything here with these probes? So many probes are going down. Great stutter step going on there by Fox. He's going to stim, pull back even more. The Zealots having a reinforcement's going to totally sauce these Zealots. And that might just do it. Fox is going to move in for the kill on the natural. Another Archon warping in. High Templar sitting there trying to get enough energy for a storm. More Zealots going to come in as well. Might just warp in another Archon there. Oh, but he takes out the Templar, sniping them off. Can he get the Archon without major losses? Let's see why not if he continues this micro, as he's been doing a masterful job of it. Fox is going to continue to stutter step back there, bring down that HUD, see more of this battlefield. And that natural is gone. Not going to withstand that brunt of that force. And the Archon moving in again. He is about to get sniped, though. He looks like he's gone. And wAspPurz calling Fox an all-inner. I am sorry, that is not an all-inner. My teammate or not, Fox was not all-inning. All-innings typically have some SCVs in it. Guys, please, please, don't be sour if you lose. Realize that the player had a better strategy today. Go back, watch the replays, see what he did, and use it as a learning stepping stones, you know? I'm always trying to promote a nicer StarCraft 2 community, so when somebody does something like this, it just makes me sad. Anyways, congrats to Fox. That was well played. Great micro by him. Some great splits on those storms. I want to thank him for sending in this game. And again, to all of you, if you want your games casted by me, whether you're a UCAP member or not, send them to Zoronden@gmail.com. I will take a look at them, and I may just cast them. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Please do thumbs up and subscribe so we can bring you more content like StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. And once again, I'm Zoronden, and I'll catch you all on the other side.